Hey guys, welcome to the series Voices of the Caribbean, Los Angeles, where we highlight Caribbean business owners and influentials in the Los Angeles community. I am Jahmea Bent, your Miss Caribbean Los Angeles. Come with me on my journey. Hey guys, thanks for tuning into this episode. We have an incredible guest here today, special guest, creative director and choreographer, Jaye Blaze,
What's up?
aka Jukegyal.
Bam, bam, bam.
Man, how are you feeling?
I'm well. I'm glad to be here. How are you?
I'm doing well. It's so good to see you. For those of you who don't know, I have to disclose this. She was our choreographer for the Miss Caribbean Los Angeles introduction. What is it like?
It's like an opening.
It's like an
sequence,
opening.
scene,
Yes.
yeah.
For the Miss Caribbean LA opening sequence, and it was incredible.
Fun times.
It was so much fun.
Fun
Oh my
times.
gosh, it was so fun. But I'm so glad you're here. Let's start off with, tell us about yourself. Where are you from, and what do you do?
Yeah, you already know my name is Jaye Blaze. I am originally from Toronto with Jamaican parents, youngest of 9, blood type is O. I am a creative director, like she said, and choreographer. I've been in LA for about 17 years, and I've been in the industry for about 25 years. I am an MTV award-winning choreographer. And I am now the owner of Jukegyal, a dance fitness class that travels around the world, empowering women to get connected with their core and their hips, and just really showing out, building confidence. And a lot of women hate to work out, so it's a good way to just dance and put fitness elements in it as well. So that's Jukegyal in a nutshell.
I love that.
What happened was I was working in the industry and I was doing a lot of artistic direction, working with celebrities who weren't necessarily connected with their body. They could sing their asses off. Hold on, I could say ass, right? Yeah, they could sing their asses off, they could perform, but they didn't know how to connect with their body. So on my off time, I would teach dance classes, and I would notice that the women in my classes, the same thing. They weren't connecting with their body in the right way that exudes sensuality, or and their body wasn't speaking the way that I wanted it to. So that kind of brought in Jukegyal as far as looking at the person's body, identifying what's going on, and then drill it. And then when we were drilling it, they started to sweat. They're like, oh my God, this is a workout. I was like, okay, if we're gonna drill, let's add some fitness elements to it. So then we brought weights and resistant bands, and then that's how it kind of just snowballed.
Wow, that's so incredible. It honestly, the way you speak of it sounds like it's like a skill. Like you have to look at the person, you have to see like, what can I do to like
Absolutely.
make them
Absolutely.
bring it out.
Yeah, it was plucking what you would do for an artist on stage and giving that to a common woman who just wants to feel sexy. So yeah, it is a skill,
So besides the sensualness, what else would you want women to bring out while they're doing like a class of yours?
Because it's a lot of repetition, it builds confidence. It's also building endurance and stamina. You're burning calories, your body's getting tight. So in totality, it's just like the overall best type of fitness you can do. And it's actually connected to the cultural aspect of dance hall and how the women move their hips and why then it goes back to Africa and the connection there. So it is just so deep. It's really
So
deep.
let's dive deeper into that. There's elements of dance hall, there's elements of fitness, there's elements of knowing and feeling out your body. Like, what can you say all those elements would sort of like equate to when it comes to someone coming in the class and they're like, I don't even know like what to really even do like here, like what is dance hall?
Okay, so the way for the common folk, I always say a lot of the stuff that you see Beyonce and Rihanna do, that's dance hall. And I only say it that way because sometimes it's hard for people to connect on what that is. If I say dance hall is a Jamaican diaspora and it's, I get down into it, they're like still clueless. So when you see a lot of the movements, a lot of the very grounded, deep core, hard, sometimes you'll see their facial expressions change because they just want to be so grounded in the movement, that's dance hall. And they use a lot of those elements in their choreography. And people just look at it and say, man, I like that. I feel it. There's something that connects with them with the movement that they just feel. They love it. They love to see it. They just don't know it has a name. It comes from somewhere. It's very spiritual. It's very cultural. So when I say dance hall, it's a Jamaican dance that comes from Jamaica that they usually do out in the streets. It would be equivalent to what crump was many years ago when it was underground.
Yeah.
But with artists like Sean Paul and Shaggy, Rihanna, Beyonce, it's very much on the forefront. It's just that not everybody can identify what it is.
Yes. And I love how you mentioned that it's a very cultural and a very spiritual feeling that you have to just you have to connect the feeling and just feel it out. It's like you have to express it outside of your body.
Absolutely.
And for some people, it's interesting because they would see dances like dance hall and think it's, some would say it's too like provocative or it's too much sexy. Mm-hmm. What do you have to say for people who are introduced to it and they're like, I want to give it, but I don't know how I feel like.
Yeah, I mean, there's different levels to it, right? Like if you get deep into it, just like anything else, it can be very provocative, sure. But if you are on where you're on the level where it's just about connecting the mind to body parts, this is what we use. This is the element that Jukegyal uses to teach the individual. You can be sexy and powerful and you don't have to be on your head top, really not thick door. You don't have to do all of that, you don't. But it's okay to be sexy and positive and strong within yourself without being, super provocative. It's kind of like that girl who's in that one-piece dress, all black and, she has no skin showing, but she's hot. You just look at her and you say, you can move the same way without showing everything, without doing the provocative nature and still be strong and powerful and sexy. What woman doesn't want that?
That is so true. Yes. I want to get into the fitness part of your class.
Sure.
So you're connecting dance hall, you're connecting dancing with fitness. Mm-hmm. And how do you mesh those together? Like for some, they may be like, this still kind of feels like a workout, but how do they differentiate? Okay, this is not really like just a workout. This is like more than that.
Yeah, well, the great thing about it is the dance moves that we teach in class, you could do it at a club, you could do it. I always say when you hear that song in Target, you be like, oh, Sean Paul, and you start carrying on. You could do that. Without the fitness portion of it, we establish the fitness portion by constant drilling. It may be the same move, but we keep doing it over and over. It gets tiresome. And I like to, think about the moves beforehand, and I'm like, ooh, this is gonna be a thigh burner. Mm-hmm. This is gonna hurt their arms, yes. So I always being in the industry and dancing for so many years, what works with the body and how to target that. It's almost like personal training, but as a choreographer.
Let's just say that it takes them a while to get the step. It takes them a while to like really think through it. Like, how would you tell someone or show someone how to be on beat, or how to feel the movement a little bit more, how to just really listen to the music. Like, how would you do that?
That's an amazingly great question because I have actually done levels to my class as far as fundamentals. And fundamentals are like the 5 core movements that you need to do to execute a dancehall move. With that being said, if I was in the industry or, doing the pageant or anything like that, and I see that an individual isn't picking up as quickly, 1, that means I need to have some one-on-one time. 2, the first thing I would say is you're not doing heart surgery. It's okay, you're supposed to have fun with this, so relax, because a lot of times people come in with their own expectation of themselves that may be a little bit too tough on them, like I'm gonna get this. And then when they don't get it, they're just thrown all the way off. They start judging themselves. They start looking if anybody else is looking at them. So it could be kind of, a mental game. Yeah. So 2, I would tell them, get out of their head. Let's just relax. You're not doing heart surgery. And then 3, let's get to work. We're gonna drill, we're gonna drill, we're gonna drill, because it doesn't come naturally to everyone. Yeah. So sometimes it's about drilling the mechanics, drilling the fundamentals until your body stops thinking and starts moving. And it's like driving the car. You don't think about, hey, I gotta, you just
it's like
get in.
doing it until it becomes like a habit.
Exactly. Yeah, and you just have to keep drilling it and drilling it hard. So that's why when you see
drilling, I'm familiar with drilling because we had to
drill.
Yes,
we had to drill because I want it right.
Yes,
Let's
of course. Oh my gosh. So when it comes to your classes, for you, while you're teaching it, while you're getting the feel for it, what is that experience like for you? Like, I'm pretty sure it hits home for you. Like, it's like going back to your roots.
Yes.
Almost.
Yes, absolutely.
How is that for you?
For me, it's, people do yoga or they go and meditate somewhere. This is my form of meditation. The gym is my form of meditation. So movement, I could be in the most stank mood. The moment that music comes on and I'm ready to teach, it's gone. Whatever it was is gone, and I always fall back to that. I just love teaching. I love when I see a student click. They got it, and it's so funny because even talking to one of my students yesterday, she was with me for like 7 years now, and I taught her some choreography, and I mean, she did it. I was like, for me to see her who had so much difficulty being with the group and up to now she's killing it, it's a blessing to witness it. So yes. It is definitely my type of meditation. I just love it. Yeah.
That's so awesome that it's like a form of therapy.
Absolutely.
For you to just release and to just be and just feel and do as you would like.
Yeah, and it's hard for a lot of people to do that. It's hard for a lot of people to get there. So that's why we drill. Yes. Again, back to drilling.
Back to drilling. It all goes back to drilling. Yeah. And you have a teaching style, right?
Absolutely.
Yes.
Yeah,
So what's your teaching style like?
Drilling.
No, that's it. Drilling.
It's my teaching style. A lot of people always say that I'm very military with it. I'm very straight. I'm an old school teacher, so we like to get the work done, and that means let's get in, let's drill it, let's go hard, stop talking, let's go,
and there's actually a lot of choreographers that are like that. Like, people don't like to talk about it, but there are choreographers who are like, we gotta do it this way and this way only, and this is how we're gonna do it.
At 14, I thought I was Debbie Allen on Fame. I was like, you want fame? This is where you go sweat. Like, I have my stick out. I thought I was Debbie Allen. So it just carried on.
Have you done classes internationally besides Jamaica or?
Absolutely. Barcelona,
Right now, I have a teacher who's trained here with me for a few years. So she now teaches in Barcelona. Her and I were on tour. We went to Amsterdam, London, Italy. Yeah, we've been all over the world.
You're well known all over.
Yeah,
people know who you are.
Yeah, I hope so.
Oh no, they gonna know, especially if they drilling. They gonna remember drill. They gonna be like, oh, Jaye Blaze.
Yeah. So my largest market is basically Toronto, London, and New York. That's where my classes are always packed. So yeah, we've been around for a bit.
When's the last time you've been to Toronto? Back?
I was there this past October. It's our Thanksgiving in October.
Oh.
So I went home for family. I taught a class when I was there. It was fun.
That's awesome. I wanted to ask you, what are you thankful for?
Oh, Lord, you're getting deep.
Yes.
Okay. I'm thankful for my family and my friends. I'm super grateful. For them just being here throughout my whole daggone life. Like it's been a rough ride, but they're here. I'm very grateful for that. I'm grateful for everything that I have. I'm grateful for my son. I'm grateful for you coming and asking me to do this interview. Like, who wants to know about Jaye Blaze? So thank you. I appreciate you so much.
Of course.
Absolutely.
Oh, well, thank you for being here and taking the time out. And thank you guys for tuning in to this episode. Check out Jaye Blaze. Where can we find you?
You can find me on all social media forums as Jaye Blazem, Jae, B as in Bob, LA, Z as in zebra, EM as in your mama, or Jukegyal at JUKGYAL. That's it.
Oh yes. So now we about to dance?
Yeah, let's do it.
All right. See you guys later. Okay. So, Miss Jaye Blaze, take us through a typical dance fitness Jukegyal class session.
Okay, so I'm gonna show you one move that is a fundamental move. So let's start there and then stack on the way up.
Okay.
And I know you already have waistline, but I'm gonna act like
I know.
Okay, so first we're gonna stand with our feet right underneath our shoulders, stacking our hips and our shoulders. Awesome. Knees are bent. That keeps us grounded. Then we're gonna go into our waistline. And I'm a little baggy, but if you give me a one, yes, you give me all four corners. You're breathing into the stomach. Shoulders are relaxed. Chest is relaxed, and you're just winding. Awesome. So that is just the fundamental step of winding. Yeah. Which you already got down.
Into it, right? Get ahead of myself.
Okay. So then now we're gonna start working on a little bit of your balance. So we're gonna bring our feet together and we're gonna go onto the tip of our toes. Good. And now we want you to wind. Wind. Let me see that. Good. Keep winding. Good.
I'm tempted to go down.
No, not yet. We're gonna stack it. We're gonna stack it. So when you're winding now, every time the hips come forward, I want you to bring your knees open.
Oh.
Yeah. Big and wide. Yes. Now.
I definitely tested the balance.
It tests the balance, so we want to make sure that our belly button is pulled all the way to the back and up to the ceiling when we're doing that. Now let's stack it. We're gonna go another level 3.
Okay.
Just like you said, I feel like going down. We're gonna go down for 4, stay there for 5, come back up, staying on the toes. Wind. Do it again. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. A little bit faster. So when I say 5, 6, 7, 8, you coming up. Let's go.
Wow, okay.
Let's go.
Yes.
Ready? 5, 6, 7. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay 5.
Ooh.
You see how
I'm testing my balance.
So not only are you testing your balance, you're also working on your quads.
Definitely.
So when you go down,
more too.
and the 4. When you go down, stay. That means you go down on 4, stay on 5, come back up 6, 7, 8. Let's try it out. 5, 6, 7. Go down. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay 5, 6, 7, 8. Go down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Stay 5, 6, 7, 8. Let it burn. 2, 3,
4, and 5, 6, 7. One more time. We don't want you getting hot and sweaty too much. Keep that waistline going. Keep your waistline going. Don't stop at the waistline. That's it. Keep those heels off the floor. Waistline. 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 Yes, yes. Keep going. Yes. Nice. How do you feel? That's it. That's it.
Definitely feel that in my quad.
And then when we play the music, 100 beats per minute.
That's true.
You're up and down, and we just keep drilling it that way. Yeah. Let's try one more sequence where we're gonna level up as far as it being a little bit more choreography. That was just one fundamental step. So now let's add the fundamental step into a little bit of choreography. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. So go up, hip is on the left. Go out, hip is on the right. Go touching the hip on the left, and then up here. Yes. So this is a move by Ovados called cowgirl. Yeah. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3, 4. From here, you're gonna go back to your fundamental step. 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 6, 7, 8. Hand is double time. 6, 7, 8 again. 5. Let me see it. 7 more waist. Let's go. Crunch the stomach. Again. So throw your hand this way.
Okay.
Lasso.
2, 3.
Then 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 6, 7, 8. Let's try to put it all together nice and slow. 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, and 3. Up 4. Dip. Yes. Again. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. This floor is creaking.
4. Hey.
Again.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Last time slow.
7, 8.
Go 1, 2, good. 3, hit 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Go 1, 2, 3, 4. Lasso, lasso. Hey, get to it, girl. Lasso, lasso. Hand will swing you to the front. There it is. And boom. Let me see you. And 2, 3, 4. Give me 2 more of those. Yes. Last one. And. Nice. Good job.
I did that.
She did that.
Oh my gosh, that was quite a sweat. Just with that. Yes, I'm breathing hard.
Yes. So it's total body. Don't have to think about it. Just have fun and freedom in your body. And move in stages.
And that was so much fun. Oh my gosh, I just thoroughly enjoyed the one itself. But like adding the moves too with it, just really just made that connection. And then after a while, I was feeling it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yes, but I like that you talked about drilling, because the more we drilled, the more I was like feeling that mind to body connection.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So you could be going through Target. I like those towels. Yes, girl. Absolutely.
Oh my gosh. Well, that was so much fun. Thank you so much for that quick tutorial. You guys see it. You know what to expect. Come out to Jukegyal dance fitness class. You know where to find her. And I'll see you next time on the next episode.
Peace.
Peace.
See ya.